thing is, for a long time I didn't know how to introduce myself. What should I say? Hey, my name is Marianne, and I am well, the truth is, I still prefer to leave that space after those words empty. Because the truth is, who I truly am is in that emptiness. I am. That's all. But well, if I need to say something, then my name is Marianne and I'm an artist. And to be an artist means, well, the same thing really. You start from somewhere, you start pulling that red thread, you find the well, and instead of just drinking from the well, you just jump right in. Because who knows? Who knows what could be down there in the well? That's what you do when you're an artist. That's the only way. You dive into that well to bring out the treasures, hoping there are some, maybe. So I'm an artist, and I like to say, and I believe it's true, I mean my other name is the truth. Satya Magdalena, the truth of love, the love of truth, the truth that never fails, the love that reaches where it has never been, and once it reaches where it has never been, it's truth that prevails, because it's just love and nothing else really exists, right? So we've reached the truth of everything, the truth beyond intellectualism, the truth beyond theories, the truth beyond causalities, the truth that just is. I am. My name is Marianne, and I'm also a healer. Well, the truth is I'm not, because I cannot heal you. I cannot heal anyone, really. But you can heal yourself, and I can be of help, modestly. And then I'm a transpersonal psychologist and hypnotist. I like to hypnotize people. Because I mean, in hypnosis, you walk the line between awakening and sleep. But the truth is, if you are really awake, then the dream and the reality become kind of the same, no? So I like to hypnotize people, because then we can get into the reality that is so much more real than what they think reality is, oftentimes. And I'm a transpersonal psychologist because, you see, I don't believe that it's only me existing, only me in a little world with all those boundaries. It's so much more, it's collective. Collective consciousness and the collective unconscious. And when I sit here and I channel, then I'm thinking Do we have the recording in progress? Recording in progress, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a dive even deeper. Oh yeah, and then I'm a tantric priestess. Well, the truth is, I don't know what being a priestess really means. And the truth is, that's the whole point. Not knowing what it means. Just sitting here and receiving whatever I say in rhymes that come out through that mouth of that simple woman called Marianne. So that's what I do, in short. You can book my session after the show. Oh my goodness, that was my best sales speech ever, because it wasn't. I was driving here and I was thinking, I wasn't exactly thinking how to start, because I know it always comes in the moment. But somehow something was going in my head, some storyline. And the thing is, it rhymed. Like, what the hell? I'm driving on my scooter through the town and I'm just like kind of thinking random thoughts of how I could go, and it just rhymes. Wow. Red thread. I mean, that's weaving of the red thread. So let's weave it today together. I love the fact that we are so few actually today. It makes it so intimate, so we can really journey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence, and I feel it. So take a deep breath, and you might close your eyes for a moment. My name is Marianne, and with me is Luca on the handpan. I feel that I need to say, such a beautiful man from Italy. And this is actually Luca's last playing before he leaves for a while. Special. I feel special. So close your eyes again and take a deep breath into yourself, into your heart. Because this is where it all starts. Nowhere else. It's in the heart. It's in the heart where our soul lives. And it's in the heart where we hurt and where we feel the joy and pleasure and the love. It's in the heart. Take a deep breath into that heart. And feel that breath in your whole body. Because the thing is, it's not really true. You might think, like, I can feel the pleasure in my whole being. I can feel the sensitivity and sensuality and sensation on my tongue and in my nose and on my fingertips and in every single bit of me. And it's true. And it's also true that it starts still in the heart. Nowhere else. Because that sensitivity comes with an open heart, with that love that allows you to be that sensitive and that open for the pleasure. It's fearless. So in your heart, when you Take one more deep breath and you say, with that one I'm gonna land in my heart, in that space that my heart wants to show me right now, in the middle of my heart. I land there where the red thread of my love, of my life starts right now. The red thread of my creation. And within your own heart, find that red thread and ask what it says to you in this very moment. What does your heart say? What is the space that the red thread invites you in tonight? Because it's about you. You are here for you, with you, always. That's the only person who never leaves and you can never get rid of. Even if you try, and even if at times it's quite hard to be with them, but well. Take a deep breath again and say yes to that one. Welcome, this is me. Yes. And now, with your red thread, I invite you to find some excitement. So in your heart there is love, there is expansion, there is compassion, there are all of those beautiful qualities that take us higher from our mammal, animal self. The heart is the doorway, the portal to God, to our godly or to our divine essence. It's the meeting point. Yeah, that sacred spot. But it's also funny. It's playful. It's the connection of the divine and the human. And you know what the truth is? God is also an artist. Totally, and he loves other artists. And you know what? And you know who your inner artist is? A child. Your inner artist is a child. So as we follow our muse, we could say the red thread, we delve down to the well and bring those treasures of our creativity. But the inner artist is still the child. And you know what, the child, they can be excited. So find that excitement and see where is that red thread taking you then, if you find that excitement there in the middle of your heart. And I'm going to start with a poem from 7 years ago. Because for some reason 7 is a special number today. 7 gates of heaven. And Facebook is a hilarious thing, and it gave me this memory today. I was in St. Petersburg traveling in 2018, and I dropped into a cafe that was really inspired by Alice in Wonderland. And there was on the ceiling, there was a writing that came down from the ceiling onto the wall, you know, like kind of dissolving those like logical borders of like, this is the wall and this is the ceiling. So the sentences ran down from the wall to the ceiling, and the sentence was from the Alice of Wonderland. It's in Russian, and I'm gonna translate it into English, and then I'm gonna share the poem that came from me, inspired from that place. So the quote that was running from ceiling to the wall was, in the world, everything, nothing has a point, or nothing has a meaning, Alice was thinking to herself. Then what is stopping us from making that meaning up? So let us make up some meanings tonight. Let us make up some new meanings of who we are. You know, coming back from the start, my name is Marianne and I am. And all that I said before, I could say completely different things if I would start that sentence all over again. And I could, because I'm here on the stage and I have the mic. So I could go on the whole evening talking about me. But the thing is, that would get boring. And the truth is, to really make an art means not knowing what is the next word and what is the next step in the dance. So let's do some poetry. Dancing in Wonderland. It wasn't just like that Alice visited the Wonderland. It was for Mr. Rabbit to raise his hat and give Alice hand. So Alice could feel the rabbit shivers even more. So Alice could see it's up to her to open all the open doors. It was a reason without reasoning that Alice jumped into the hole. It was the hieroglyphic game on the face of a poker king she transcribed without needing the Rosetta Stone. She didn't need a poker face either. In fact, she lost it in the very beginning. She just needed the tea to be sweeter and the swings to start swinging. So with no time, she started to cry. And golden, juicy honey drops falling from her eyes grew into gentle butterflies whose dance never dies. And each stroke of their gentle wings softly whispers, "This is your song, so sing." And with that, if you have a pen and paper with you, a notebook, a phone, even if you don't have pen and paper, then drop a little line for yourself. My song is the prompt. And just write a few lines. What is your song at the moment? What is your song if there are those butterflies whose dance never dies in the Wonderland? And what is your song? My song. if there is anyone who would like to share what you wrote down, if you would like to ask your inner artist, would they like to play? Would you like to share what you wrote down there? My song. What is your song? I would love to hear what is your song at the moment. Yeah, go for it. Do we have an extra mic so we could all hear? I think it's coming. Yes.
Is this okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, loud enough. Well, I've sung many songs. Always singing songs. Butterfly is actually one of my spirit animals, so I relate very closely to butterflies. My current song, I've changed the words. I said my current song. Is that okay? My current song is one of cosmic dance, the dance of Tantra and the chants of mantras. There is a her and a him dancing this dance, both in sweet divine ceremony, grace and sacred union. And so be it.
So be it. I love this, absolutely. Yes, thank you.
I never actually wrote poetry on paper before. I'm a singer-songwriter, but I never do this kind of thing. But I had no idea how to approach this. But the first thing that came was, my song is remembering each step of the way. I sing gladly how to live inside of me. You are vast yet capable to make a laugh. I want to remember the child that knows how to live a life in a way that makes me proud. And I just made it up.
Whoa. Thank you. Goodness, wow. That's why I love it so much. Working with poetry and making you guys write, because there is such magic and such wisdom, like simple prompt. Yeah, so who else is ready to share? Where is the mic? Can we pass the mic on? I think we have some amazing. Who is next?
I wrote this and then I think I just fell into a reverie. Or maybe I fell asleep. I went into a dream. My song is singing safely from my soul, Emily.
Yes. Yes. Wow. So, is there anyone else who wants to share their song in the here and now?
Relax, content, tummy pleasingly full of potato, muscle and dosa. Sitting back comfortably, legs outstretched, enjoying the evening of Marianne.
I got into the poem.
Smiling at her presentation, enjoying her, feeling at peace, feeling I am here, in the right place, at the right time, timeless now.
Oh, yes. Oh. love it. That's why I love it, you see. I have sneaked poetry in all my therapy work. Okay? Like all the healing work, I have sneaked the poetry and art in because it's just so good. And it makes all the healing so much more fun and also efficient, I would say. Because the creative expression already brings the transformation that we need. And we move the Kundalini, like in reality, with our creative expression. So, is there one more or no? If you wish, it's no pressure.
Raw, unfiltered, unfinished. The best way. My song is one of wonder and possibility, a door to a great mystery, a romance beyond, a love that transcends time, two hearts bound in silence.
Yay! Sacred union! Let's go! And I was thinking, you know, the red thread is flowing here and we are in... You didn't write, no? I didn't mean to exclude you. Did you want to share your song? No?
So you gave a prompt and then everybody was writing about the prompt?
Yeah.
I just didn't know, like I came late.
No worries,
sorry.
no worries. I was just checking.
Yeah, but thank you. I would have loved to. I like to write poems too.
Maybe there will be another... If not, then Thursday morning we are having a poetry workshop where we properly go flow and write together. So you're welcome.
Thank you, man.
And I was just thinking to myself, yeah, somehow I had time to think also in between. And, you know, the red thread is flowing in my song and heart and all those different beautiful wisdom that you brought up, and I just somehow felt like taking that book. I printed it recently. You can have it after with my dedication and signature if you wish. It's called Sacred Eros, Divine Savage Love. And I noticed that I took the book in my hand and I felt like the next poem is coming from here. And I was like, and I knew which one. And I was like, how does that flow into that thread? But now, after that sacred union, maybe it does. The Emperor of the Dawn. So there is a child in the heart, and there is love in the heart, and there is also longing in the heart. Into that, and let us journey to a beach. The Emperor of the Dawn, he finally introduced himself. While we were sitting on a candlelit beach where people were singing, we were sitting there having just had a cigarette after sex. Hello, he had said just a few hours ago. When I stepped into the salty water, hello stranger, I replied. The sun started going down and we delved into the golden hour beyond time. The ocean became more and more infinite as we floated further and further. The water felt less and less salty, and sweetness grew stronger and stronger. until the slightest saltiness dissolved and boundaries were no more. There he came in, and the sun went down. Oh, I think the sun noticed us and waved with his golden robe, making the water around us glow. There I went in. I surrendered to the dream that was real. A slight sensation caused by salty water in my temple, just reminding how real. Oh. We were almost back to the shore when I finally opened my eyes, still floating on his hands. I saw the dream continuing. The mantra to the goddess of sweet waters was sung around the candles on the beach. It was almost dark, as if the sun had stayed in the water to bath in our lovemaking. We sat down, I rolled a tobacco and whispered, "This beach will always be the beach of sweet waters." That's when he introduced himself, the Emperor of the Dawn. The next morning, on another beach, I realized not only the beach from last night had become the one of sweet waters, I realized for me it was now true for all the beaches and seas. The taste of sweet water on my tongue, the sweet passion of a dancer just danced on that new beach, tingling in my body. I opened my phone and texted him. "The Empress of Sweet Waters, nice to meet you." And although we never met again, although his love lasted just till the dawn, a new love story had begun, a never-ending one. Be well and well done, dear Emperor. Sincerely yours, the Empress. Oh yes, so that poem was actually written on Kopangan. We talked about that before. And Zen Beach. If anyone has been on Kopangan, Zen Beach? Yes. So that was Zen Beach. Poetry and story, and I leave it up to you to feel if it's a true story or my imagination, because I mean, in poetry it can be anything. Amore mio. Amore mio, my friend is from Rio, well, Brazil at least. Gosh, she's such a bella, mamma mia, allegria, viscusi. I don't really speak Spanish. Oh, Italian. Nor Italian. And it wasn't really my friend I wanted to talk about, but it rhymed like a good wine. And honestly, isn't that all that matters? When nothing really matters and you realize all life is just a carnival, feathers and whistles and shaking hips that don't lie, hopefully. drums, bumps, melodramas, desires, fires, Pachamama, raining men, and moon that's full, and some more samba. Of course, más que nada. So we lay on the beach with eyes wide open. The moon lighting my way to where allegedly all roads take. Rio de Roma, through the aerodromas, I am coming to you. Amore mio, amore mio, amore mio. The prompt was amore mio, and we were literally drinking wine with girls at the women's retreat. So yes, tantric priestess I may be, but I'm also an artist. So in my women's retreat, we do all the shit that we want to do. So we have a good time, we have great wine, we have good food, and we write the prompt of amore mio. So that was mine. And the funny thing is that I've been really dreaming of going to Rome. I've never been to Rome. I lived in Venice for half a year in Italy, but I've never been to Rome. And now Rome is just really in my field, and here I am sitting with a man from Italy. Weaving this red thread. And the next red thread I want to weave is actually called, I hope I can find it quickly. The world is not, no, Rome is not built on words. Yeah, Rome is not built on words. There we go. Magic. Rome is not built on words. I can't believe I found it so quickly. And now you can again tap into your own red thread again and allow it to guide you into maybe a bit of a deeper corners of your heart, because our heart, you know, it's full of love and joy and passion, and there is also pain that is hidden, and that pain sometimes wants to be seen. And another truth is, I'm using that phrase so much this evening. But the truth is that we need to learn to ask, instead of why me, we need to learn to ask, what's next? What is in that for me? So, for me, no matter what it is or has been, there has always been poetry, that's for sure. But also lessons learned, integrity grown. So let's see about the Rome. There is a man who speaks so beautiful words. He caresses me with them. He worships me with them. He promises me love, passion, and devotion with them. He sings them into songs for me. Songs that sound like silk and milk and honey. But I stay away. I'm not leaning in. Not because I don't like these words or him, but because I've learned in this life that words alone mean nothing. I'm no ice queen, but simply a woman who has learned her lessons. I'm a woman who finally has guts to say, prove it. Prove yourself worthy of me. Show me what's behind your words. Show me you want me so bad that it hurts. Show me your desire, devotion and love, not in words, but deeds. Show me if that's what you wish. And when you do, please keep the show. For I'm done with mad hope and show-offs. I'm here to walk home. I'm here to once again build my Rome, the empire of love. So don't waste my time if you are not up for that. Don't waste your words if they come without deeds. Don't burden me with empty promises. Don't approach me with uncertainty. Come if you want me as your queen. Come as a king, wild, generous, free. For I want to be chosen fully, loved madly, protected and provided unconditionally. I'm done with halfway. I'm done with yes, but and maybe. For it takes an emperor to build Rome and an empress to make it home. That's what I'm here for. That's what I've grown into through all the provinces I've helped rule, through all the boys I've loved mature, through all the tears I've cried out of despair, and all the tears I couldn't even cry because I needed to toughen up to be by someone's side. That's what I've grown into. Through all my bones I've gathered after falling from arms that were supposed to hold me. Through all the blood I've left on a battlefield because he chose not to stay but flee. Or even worse, fight me instead of his own demons. I've hurt myself stubbornly believing words instead of reality. I've left myself behind to follow him, but I've also excavated parts of my soul and pieces of my heart from the bomb holes of betrayal, abandonment and self-righteousness left by those who called themselves men. I've promised to not leave them again. My heart and soul, I mean. That's why I stand here on my 2 feet, honoring all of me, honoring all of him, and taking my time to see what is words and what is real. The thread is bringing me a poem called The Chosen Woman. I have not reread it for a while, so let's see what's in it. That's the beauty of those intimate gatherings. In a way, it's like even more free. Although I think I stopped thinking. A chosen woman. I am a chosen woman. I now know what it means. No longer am I seeking redemption. From now on, I redeem. I redeem all your sins, just like I redeemed mine. The ones I always wanted him to redeem. The ones that never even existed. I am a chosen woman because I own my story. I walk my path with pride. I've turned my shame into glory. Nothing more I hide, nothing more I run from. I have come home. I've made gold from mud and dirt. I've known what it means to hurt. I've brought gifts on the altar of pain. I've learned no failure goes in vain. I am a chosen woman. I go fucking deep. I'm not here to swallow shit, pardon my language. But God knows my words simply express the truth. God has chosen me, and all of me He finds beautiful. How could He otherwise? What God would He be? The one condemning, judging, and punishing? No, that's not my God. I have chosen differently. I have chosen God who is all loving, because that's the only God I've actually known. I am a chosen woman because I chose that. I learned to not judge and punish, but cherish all that I was and am. I chose the path of radical acceptance. I chose the path that was not there yet. I made it. I'm making it. I am the creatrix. And at this point, I would like to give you another prompt if you feel inspired. And the prompt is, I create. I create. So before it was my song, right, what wants to be sung through me, but now I create. So if you fully know that you create, you make, then what is it? it's a short time, but see what comes in a short time. And before I let the mic go around again, I would just like to invite you into a Garden of Eden. So while you wrote down what you wrote before sharing it, imagine yourself stepping into a Garden of Eden, and then you're going to bring forth your creation from that space. Garden of Eden. You are not just a woman to me. You are the Garden of Eden, he whispered, while entering me ever so slowly, ever so softly, with sacredness, with gentleness, with satisfaction, with joy and passion. Welcome to paradise, I whispered, closed my eyes and delved into the sweet waters of Eden. Oh God, bless us for tasting from the tree of knowing good and evil. Oh God, bless us for exiting the Eden. Oh God, bless us for all the journeys. Oh God, cheer with us for that grand returning to innocence. So, is there anyone who would like to share? Show your hand so the mic can be brought.
I create. I make wheels of sunrises. I scatter stars in an arc on a blue, indigo, purple background of sky. I make two birds to fly directly up, the sound of their wings beating. I look out over mountains, over a distant river as it glistens at sunrise. Eden. There is an arch, red roses twined on one side, white roses on the other. Two shadowy figures dance and linger just beyond the perfumed arch. Their fingers touch for the first time. They laugh.
So be it, so it is.
I got something really short.
That's perfect.
I create the wind that flows from my soul, the whispers that whispers this song to be free from fear and pain, come and dance to gain life, gold of wisdom to transform wind of change and hope.
Yes. Thank you. Anyone else?
I don't think it came out in any kind of way that makes much sense, but it's my second photo, so please take it easy on me.
I mean, that's amazing, because not making sense is the best thing that can happen, so that it could make perfect sense.
I create infinite drops of rain, shimmering through stained glass as I made. I take a sip of the shallow waters of my own pain to refresh refreshing the senses as I let the gods and the heavens bathe. I create.
Yes. Yes, I love that. Yes. Thank you. So we create. Anyone else? Okay, for sure. You just wrote it right now? Let's leave it towards end. Let's stay with that prompt for now. Anyone else? No pressure at all.
I create. This breath, this smile, this poem, I create. Fear, loneliness, laughter, tears, I create. Connection, friendship, relationship, I create. This moment, nectar sweet, dancing with story, sparkling with wit, shy with sharing, I create. This magic experience, this evening, dancing with Marian's stories, clothed in red, with sparkling, smiling eyes, I create.
Yes! Thank you. All right. Oh, one more. And you? All right.
Okay, so this could be a segue to my last one. It's also coming from like a very present experience that I'm in a very new experience. So it's a segue from my last one. So it says, I create my own home, my own base. I don't wait for her to show up to help me make it. In my continued embodiment and integration, I proceed with belief and conviction that when she's ready, she will join me in this home. I create safety, I create acceptance. I embody and continue to create unconditional love. And I create a floating ground for myself and for her when she's ready.
Yes! I love that! Ooh. So be it! And there is Anne, who has probably written a novel. Thank you very much for not stopping making sense finally, guys.
I create magic with my inner guru. Her name is Lulu. She controls my kingdom. She knows before I speak. She is my child within, divine by her birthright, so she tells me. She sees God's word in all things. Any movie she can make come true. She gives me hints and clues. Give her an idea, and it's here, like magic. No tricks. In 1, 2, 3, she puts me beneath the tree. I'm incarnated with me. Into me I see. Two become one, found my inner sun.
Yes! Fuck, it's so good. Thank you, guys. It's amazing. You're such artists and such amazing souls and vibrantly alive human beings. Well, in front of me is abracadabra, so shall we create some more magic? Because I see that calling in that partner is really in the air, so let's go for it. Let's call them in. My love, I am longing. I am longing for your touch. Your arms around me, your fingertips running over my face and lips, your gaze meeting mine in the space where time dissolves. dissolves and cosmos opens in your eyes as we look into each other. I long to dance with you in the kitchen, lay on the sand, listening to the ocean, telling tales we remember. I long to look at the stars and feel them under our feet as we dance the dream into reality. I want to turn to you and have the cosmos open between my legs, inviting you to enter. I want you to put your lips on mine and drink the sweet wine of my arousal. I want to become your prey, you desire as you devour. I want to inhale your passion and exhale the stars. So that is my prayer. You are my God, and our religion is love. So I said, and so it is done. Abracadabra. So for the next poetry night, with all that magic, I should be sitting here with my partner, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Luca is going to Italy anyways. Being an artist and being the child and following the muse, it doesn't only require of us to dive into the unknown and instead of just taking the water out of the well, to jump into the well and hope that it's the rabbit hole like in Alice Wonderland. But being an artist in this life, it also requires us to not fit in and take risks of being ourselves and not fitting in, being the Lulu, for example, right? And if I imagine Lulu, then I imagine this wild African girl with this big hair who like literally doesn't give a shit of like what should be. But she has like crazy amounts of fantasy and ideas, and she's like Alice in Wonderland, like, well, the world has no meaning, let's make it up then. So this is my misfit poem. I am a misfit, you see. Not that I chose to be, but I guess my soul did. And if she did, what can I do? I mean, I tried. I did my best to fit in, to be perfect, to be special. I succeeded in everything and failed in all. Until it felt so hopeless that I stopped trying and just followed the call. First it was the call of sadness, hopelessness, despair, an outcry of a little soul who had lost hope, who couldn't find home, who couldn't find love, understanding, peace. I followed that call as there was nothing else left to do. That's how I came to my heart. That's where the call was singing its sad songs, calling me home. And the more I followed that call through all the mazes and enchanted forests along the way, the clearer it became. I was perfect from the start. It's just that my perfection is not the one of societal standards, not the one of moral norms, not the one of power and money, not the one of anything false. My perfection uncovers pain and shame. My perfection does not keep quiet. My perfection does not fit into anything besides truth. That's why I cannot compromise. That's why I am a misfit, you see. And so I choose to be. I choose to be the truth. And I welcome you, all of you, especially the ones who don't fit in, the ones cast out. I welcome each and every one of you, no doubt. You are welcome here. You are welcome in truth. You are welcome, all of you. I love you. Thank you. And with that, I'm slowly weaving that red thread into the closing for tonight. And I create the prompt that you wrote so brilliant, perfectly sense-making poetry. If I would need to finish that sentence, I would say I create authenticity, I create more authenticity, even more authenticity and more freedom. So let me bring forth something raw then, straight from the notebook that I haven't reread yet. I died in love. Now, I will not die again, they say. But, if I may, I come back. I come back in a mortal body of a woman, until no one doubts anymore that a woman is a god, just like man is. That our soul is made of the same light and our body of the same matter. It is the same fire burning in our hearts, and we are not meant to be a part Oh my love, can't you see? Can't you see yourself in me? Like I see myself in you. I haven't always, I know, but now I do. And when I look in the mirror, I still see not just me, but you in me. I can see you in me. And that's what it's meant to be. Who's the one meaning, you ask? Weren't you the one preaching God? The Almighty One, all-knowing one, all-forgiving one? Yes, my love, that's the same God. Running in blood, bleeding in my heart, beating in every cell of my body while I'm penetrated by His light. That same God, my love, is making love to me. When I make love to you, when I open my heart and womb like gates of heaven, like doors of a temple, like an entrance into a sanctuary, and you enter into the heaven, into the temple, taking refuge in the sanctuary by giving me all the pleasure in the world. How, my love, could anyone say that this is anything but holy? Kill me if you wish, but I say it's sacred, and I keep coming back until no one doubts anymore. Will you come along? Just because I think this one is an amazing closure and an amazing beginning. Because that red thread is not ending here tonight. It's continuing its journey, and what I wish you to do is to continue that journey with poetry and art, and keep making that art and writing that poetry that doesn't make sense. It does. That's where it makes the most sense. So, I wanna write poetry from the sweat dripping from my inner thighs after I've danced myself high, after you've danced me high, after I've danced you deep in pleasure. Yeah. I wanna write myself even more high. I wanna write my pleasure into a whisper, a song, a moan, a scream. And then I wanna dance again. I wanna dance the dream. My dream, your dream, our dream, the dream of world peace. The dream of the world that is saved by love. call my name. Just call my name. I'm Scarlett O'Hara. I'm Satya. I am Maria Magdalena. I am all you want me to be. I am the poetry of love. Thank you guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I know that we have a long poem from Jalila as well. And yeah, I think we have and we can. I just I'm gonna make a little commercial break in between. So that's my book, Sacred Eros, Divine Savage Love. If you wanna have it, come to me and get it tonight. It's gonna be special price. It's downstairs. It's more expensive. In Sayuri, it's also more expensive, and in Paradiso, it's more expensive. If you're gonna get the best price. It's here tonight. And on Thursday mornings, we are gathering in La Portal to Shambhala, which is not far from here. It's a really cool place, and we do poetry workshop. So we do a bit of dance, and then we do a longer writing prompt. We journey within with a bit of hypnotic churning. We share, in the circle. It's donation based, so you're super welcome to join in. It starts at 11:11 every Thursday on La Portal to Shambhala. 11:11 morning. Morning, please. Yeah, and I mean that's it. I guess I'm not gonna make any more promotions to all the other things. You can follow me on Instagram and see yourself. And if you're curious of deeper work or one-on-one, whatever, then you just contact me. Yeah, and if you feel like sharing some more poetry, then come on, go for it. The stage is yours now. And Luca! It's such a gift to co-create with someone who is just feeling. Yes, like perfectly feeling, perfectly sensing, like that's that space where we don't need words, I don't need to tell, play me something like that, or, it's just there. So thank you for the dance. Perfect. Okay. I'm coming off the stage.
Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you.
And we have Jalila coming on the stage.
Oh.
Poem. Poem, as yet untitled. But it was 20 years ago, your red hair curls lit by the sun behind you, as I stood in the mouth of a cave, stone arched above me, a giant natural doorway. The sea behind crashed and rattled the pebbles as it went back and forth, like a comb trying to tame that hair. Later, in the south of France, I stood behind you and teased those strands, releasing your tangled dreadlocks with my hands, trying to straighten things out a bit, but you shook your head away. We ran along the beach together, hand in hand, laughing, and founded a room of sand. I tried to make boundaries of pale, sea-smoothed branches, but the sea washed them away. And anyway, you wouldn't play this game. I find myself sitting in a tree, a pale tree with twisted branches, on another beach, the sea playing the same game with the shingle shivering. I sat up there quite high, imitating those fishermen on stilts, looking at flat, pear-shaped brown leaves like brown paper envelopes that I wouldn't send. Waiting for another version of you, but you had decided to do more course, to learn more, to use for work, leaving me to play on the beach, alone. Later, you said the course was crap and you wouldn't really use it. But I knew that. That's why I already chose the tree. We only have so much time. Knowing how to use it is an art form I seem to have already perfected. I just know. But do you? No. I watch you bumble, falling down holes, ignoring the breadcrumbs I strewed and the arrows I drew on the earth and bound from sticks and mounted in crevices on rocks. Hands over eyes, you cry, where? As both the crow flying and coin above you and my two hands point to the obvious choice of direction, which you ignore. Blundering backwards, falling down holes, ending in a square pit in the ground, sun streaming in through the slatted bamboo that concealed it until your feet cracked them and it caved in, caving in, falling back onto the snaggle-toothed spectres, the ex-wife, the handicapped children, the aged parents, all your carefully chosen reasons why our love could not be real. Yet, it was not I that invented this trap in my poem. It had already been dug by you with malice aforethought. You built it and then lured me in with the cheese of your love. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Marianne, very much.